Okay, guys, I just went through the most traumatizing experience this winter. It was far more traumatizing than childbirth. I mean, at least with childbirth, they're there to help you when you give birth, right? Okay, so for 21 days, the Reaves family settled into a nice, uncomfortable, absolutely miserable cold. It was quite possibly the hardest 21 days of my life. Stage 1, denial. Okay, so it started when the baby had a few bad days of sleep. Honestly, she had like a few bad months of sleep, but these days were really bad. So, okay, now you have to know my husband. In our family, he's definitely the mother/worrier, and I'm the father/reassurer. Like, the day before this, he was absolutely convinced that she had frostbite because he read this blog post on the dangers of frostbite, and she was teething, and her cheeks were really pink. So yeah, there's that. On this particular morning, her father, I think she's sick. Something's wrong. We need to take her to the doctor. And then me, no. You're tired. She's just going through a phase. She's definitely not sick. I'm not taking the time out of my day to take her to the doctor. If you're going to take her to the doctor, you're doing it on your time. Then I proceeded to tell him that I don't have the energy to put up with all his stressing and he needed to chill the F out. So he takes her to the doctor, and it turns out she has a really bad ear infection. Her father 1, me 0. Stage 2, anger. So the ear infection actually turns out to kind of be a thing. Like, she's miserable, and she won't let you put on her back, so there are many sleepless nights just holding her. And so after that, her father starts sleeping a lot more and complaining of a headache and a fever and spending a lot of time in the bathroom. Yeah, right. After a few nights of taking care of a sick baby alone, I am so ready to kick him and the pugs out of the house. Stage 3, bargaining. So after not sleeping for a handful of nights, it does funny things to your brain. But at least I'm healthy, right? At least if I can stay healthy, then I can keep it together for everyone else. And then I got sick, and Felicity's ear infection turned into a really bad cold. Stage 4, depression. Then I realized how profoundly awful this bug was, and not only did I not really listen to her father when he was sick, but I was also pretty mean to him. Her father 2, me 0. And then when I came down with it, all 3 of us were sick, so someone still had to stay up and hold her all night. And at that point, I thought, at least with childbirth, it ends. Stage 5, acceptance. So we were on day 14 of this illness by the time I came down with it. I called out of work. I binge watched RuPaul's Drag Race while nursing a restless baby and buttressing the couch with humidifiers. Fortunately, her father was emerging from this cold, so he was able to take care of both of us. Her father 3, me 0. I went to bed at 6 p.m. every night, totally gave up on laundry and dishes, and I didn't change out of sweatpants for 5 days. It was glorious. Also, my mom came to help me, and I have no shame in saying that I practically cried in relief that I got to take a nap. Also, Mom, I'm sorry you got sick too. Well, I know it probably says a lot more about how incredibly easy my life is than how hard this was. Guys, taking care of a sick baby was the absolute hardest thing I've ever had to do in my entire life. It's like you're a tube of toothpaste and just every last drop of energy squeezed out of you, and you still need to find just a little more. So the next time you know a mom who has a sick kid, please give her a hug and a double shot latte. Thank you.